Well, as we're getting settled and getting things put away and that, I was working on adding a wall mount so that I could put a vacuum cleaner on it so it'd be self-charging. So it's cordless, and it was self-charged by hanging on this wall mount. And so while I was searching for a place, I was looking around on the walls and I wanted to get something that was going to be able to take the weight of the vacuum cleaner. So I needed a strong anchor. And as I was putting this in the wall and setting it up, I started thinking about anchors in our lives too. And I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. You know, it's interesting because as I was looking for this, you look for the studs in the wall and that where you can put an anchor. And an anchor is something that's in the wall that you actually screw the mount into. And I started thinking about our lives and how, what is our anchor? What are we grounded to? What is keeping us up there on that wall so that we're not falling down? What is our support? And when you're anchored there, it's getting charged. It's getting that battery is getting recharged. Over in Isaiah 28:16, God said, "Therefore, thus says the Lord God, behold, I am the one who has laid as a foundation in Zion a stone, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone of a sure foundation. Whoever believes will not be in haste." God is telling us that He is the anchor. He is the stone. He is the rock. He's the one that we should be putting our anchor into. And while we're there and being anchored to Him, we are getting supercharged every time that we're back on that mountain, that we are searching for Him and seeking Him and praying and listening for Him. Over in Acts 4:11 through 13, it's interesting because John and Paul were just energized by Jesus' resurrection. It says, "This Jesus is the stone that was rejected by you, the builders, which has become the cornerstone. And there is salvation in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved." It came to the point where the people were saying now they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were uneducated, just common men, but they were astonished and they recognized that they had been with Jesus. That was their anchor. They got supercharged when they were connected to that anchor, to that mount. Over in Matthew 7:24 and 25, Jesus said, "Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who has built his house on the rock, and the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house. But it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock." Are you anchored on the rock today? Are you being supercharged every time that you're connected to that rock? If not, I invite you to ask Lord into your life, ask Christ into your life, and let Him be the foundation of your life. God bless you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.